And we are Truth Bomb.
Truth Bomb.
And there would be like explosion sound.
Yeah.
Truth Bomb. So, because this channel is a Truth Bomb, we just want to tell you, unfortunately, we live in a society created by suffering people, made for suffering people, and brainwashed by suffering people who are brainwashing, and suffering people are brainwashing happy people, which are children, to suffer.
Yes. Yeah, and that's the truth, because when you remember the time when you were young and just a kid that was playing all the time and just fucking being happy, pretty much. Everything seemed so good and just simple and not that complicated. And when you grow up and you go to school, then suddenly you have this like a huge wall that says that life is suffering, there is wars in the world, and people are hungry somewhere, and and you cannot be a pirate, you cannot be a doctor, you have to be this, you have to do this, and and then you look at these people and they're not really people you want to listen to.
Yeah. If someone gives you advice, ask yourself if you want to be like the person who is giving you advice.
Yeah.
Because you're not actually listening to an advice, you are actually listening to the quality of being of that person. So ask yourself, yes. Okay, let's go to the next, so we don't
Truth Bomb.
lose their time. Truth Bomb.
Yeah. I will edit this.
Yes. So,
5.
Another reason is, maybe you want to say it. Number 5.
All right, number 5. It's to have more friends, and this illusion that you can escape loneliness. You okay?
I am.
Yeah, and from our experience and the experience of lots of people, we can say that when you're saying fuck it, I will be happy and I will do what I love, you will lose friends. Of course, it's not that bad as it sounds, but you will just lose all of those not really fun friends. You will have fun. Yeah, you will have fewer friends, but the ones you will have still, they will be the real valuable ones. And but why is that? It's because people don't want to be around happy people, because then they have no reason not to be happy, because they have a person that is happy, and then they have thoughts like, damn, he's happy, I can be happy too, and that's not really that much of a
it's just what I want
of a problem. Yeah,
because I might stop being respected in the fucked up society.
Yeah, so
which I don't know is fucked up, because I've been brainwashed that it is not fucked up.
Yeah, so when people see that someone who is happy and is following their own path, and they lose friends, they will want to keep their friends and suffer more. And also when you're suffering,
sorry, our dog is having a nightmare. Bruno, obudź się. Pobudka,
Bruno, obudź się. Dobry piesek, dobry piesek.
Sorry.
And also you can think that when you're suffering you will be less lonely, because again you will have more attention to yourself and more people that will say nice words to you and just want to help you. But of course, it's only an illusion, because you can be still lonely.
Yes,
Then
this is the paradox, because often the more people we are surrounded with, the more lonely we feel, because loneliness, it's not a feeling of lack of people. You can be alone in the forest and still you won't feel lonely. You feel lonely when you don't feel a connection, when you don't feel intimacy, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Intimacy doesn't need to be with with a person, with a human being. It can be with a tree. It can be with your own breath. It can be with whatever you want. And so yeah, this is also about seeking attention, because this is the funny thing. But you can experiment. Just go on a party and see what is the main subject.
yes,
What is the main object of discussions? And the main object is suffering. How much I am suffering, how much someone whom I know is suffering, so how much the world is suffering, how much these guys on the other side of the planet are suffering, how to avoid suffering, how to make suffering stronger, how to make suffering lesser. This is all the talk, and all the actions are also about that. Smoking cigarette, how to make suffering lesser, drinking, how to make suffering lesser, and also drinking to make suffering a little stronger, and also smoking to make suffering a little stronger, talking about the problems to make suffering a little lesser, and also talking about suffering to make suffering a little deeper, right? Because you see people are smoking cigarettes and they feel fine, they smoke too much and they are, oh my god, I smoke too much. So this is always about suffering. It is like we drink so we kind of forget, oh, it's nice, but we drink also to vomit and to be cool because I vomited on a party.
yeah.
I don't know how
And
it
that
is.
was crazy.
Yes, I don't know. We are from Poland, and here we have quite advanced drinking culture,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
people
is
smoke and drink
just to
very much here.
just to poison yourself, basically, and it is cool. So and just notice that if you don't want to do that, you're suddenly a little less cool, my friend.
Yes. Because you don't want to put poison inside yourself, and that's fucking crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that you don't want to drink alcohol. What?
Yes.
Number 6.
Number 6 is, this is actually kind of legitimate reason why we suffer, and this is the existential reason of suffering. Why does suffering happens to us?
Yes.
And this reason is, we experience suffering to learn that suffering is total stupidity and it makes no fucking sense at all to suffer. It is like the same moment when you are a child and you are seeing the flame for the first time. And your mother can tell you, don't touch the flame, it's fucking stupid, you will fucking hurt yourself. Are you fucking retarded? Stop touching this flame, you fucking bitch. But you still put your fucking finger into the fire and you burn yourself and you die. No, I'm joking. You are putting
Finger
the
into
finger
the
into the fire and you hurt
see...
yourself, and you suddenly, okay, so fire is really fucking, it is really retarded action to put my finger to the fire. And the same thing is with suffering. We are suffering to learn that suffering is stupid. But most of us don't get the lesson, and because of the reasons that we are
and they end up just suffering, all the time when they can. But but it's nice to mention that actually I think the experience of suffering is valuable in a sense that you can learn that it's not valuable.
Yes, this is the paradox, but this is the only reason why suffering is cool.
Yes, because if you didn't experience suffering even for a second, and you didn't know what was it like, then you couldn't really help other people who is suffering. But
you cannot have true compassion.
Yes, if you didn't suffer. But most of the people, like you said, are just missing the lesson and end up suffering all the time, and then they are getting addicted from it and just,
Yes, because suffering is addictive.
Yes,
Maybe that is
it's like a
another
drug.
reason, actually.
Yeah, it's like a drug.
Yes, suffering actually is the only drug.
Yes.
There
So
is no other drug.
okay. So actually, reason 6.5
Yes,
is
suffering is
addicting.
addictive.
Yeah.
You have to notice the whole mechanism of addiction. With any kind of addictive behavior or a drug or something, it is never just pleasure and just fireworks and it's just wonderful while I'm taking it. If it's just
Yes.
wonderful and just amazing, then you are not. Then it is not addictive. You just take it once and you're like, I'm bored. You want great ecstasy and then you want great misery.
Yes.
This is what we want. This is why we get addicted to video games, to porn, to drugs,
toxic
to,
relationships.
yes, because of these ups and downs. These ups and downs are addictive. And what
Yes.
suffering gives you, suffering is not only low and only negative. If suffering was only negative and there wasn't any positive reasons which we are trying to make you aware of, if not for these positives, then suffering would be quit on the day one. Like
Yes.
you would just, okay, this sucks, I won't do it. But it
Yeah.
doesn't only suck, it also gives you something. So we are trying right now to show you that the reward is not worth it, essentially. The reward is
Yeah.
idiotic. It is not worth it at all. Suffering is a kind of exchange. It is like deal with the devil. You are writing a soul contract that I will have a better job, but I will spend eternity in hell. This is this kind of deal, which is fucking stupid. Yes, you will have a better job. Yes, like some people will really like you once you are suffering, and you will feel special, and you will be the hero, and stuff like that. But this is all, like, basically, aren't you tired of it? This is what we are trying to
Yes.
say.
All right. Number 7. The holy number.
Yes.
Number 7 is that suffering is a...
Excuse.
Yes. Number 7 is that the suffering is an excuse to do something that you wouldn't normally do. Like, for example, getting stoned or high
Or being a dick to
or
anybody.
drunk. Yeah, or even, being a dick, or just go to the street and shout.
Yeah.
Because when you're, happy and, and you just say, you know what, I want to, have a beer. Then people are,
Yeah.
what? You want to have a beer? What the fuck are you talking about? Or, you know what, I'm happy, I want to cry. Or I want to dance. Or actually, whatever. And then people will just look at it, like, what? Why? But
You
when
need a
you're...
reason.
Yes, you need the reason. And this reason, unfortunately, the best reason is, for example, my cat has died, and my cat has died, and I am suffering, or I just had a bad day, something happened, I just feel like shit, and then, okay, man, that's okay. Here you have vodka, here you have
Yes.
drugs,
And some heroin. Yes.
yes, and now it's it's perfectly okay because he feels like shit. He is
So
suffering.
he can do it.
He can do it.
He can be a dick to you because he
Yes.
is suffering.
And in a way, when you're suffering and when you're in this really bad state, you can pretty much do everything. Of course, not everything, but you can really push the
Boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries, and pretty much will, nothing will happen because
Yes.
everyone will say, okay, he has a bad time. And that's why people may choose to suffer because then
Yes, to
they
do
can
like
do
unresponsible things.
yes.
Because suddenly, because you have to realize that irresponsible things are not accepted in the society unless you are suffering while doing it. If you are happy and you are taking heroin and you are dancing on the street and then this is like very bad, let's knock him in the mental asylum. But if you are suffering, then you are a person with the problem, we need to take care of you. Now, we are not saying that there is something wrong. Like, we are not saying that we have some kind of perfect vision of society, and we are just saying, oh, society, you're fucking stupid, we have our better utopia. No, we don't have any utopia. And some of the problems that we are describing here cannot be avoided as a society, as a group, as a... Jak jest tłum po angielsku?
Tłum?
Crowd.
Crowd.
As a crowd, we cannot avoid certain. Actually, to avoid the fucked upness of the society, we need to become individuals. We need to stop treating ourselves like a herd. We need to quit this herd mentality, and we need to focus on ourselves, and we need to perceive humans not as humans, but as every single human that is unique and individual and special. We need to perceive every human being as special and unique and very different, and everyone has right to their own expression, their own fucked upness, their own problems, their own joys and stuff like that. We should accept everyone the way that person is, and this is like kind of our, not only our, but many other people's vision of utopia.
Yeah.
But as a herd mentality, which we are accustomed to because we are being taught in a kind of herd mentality, we are not being taught how to be an individual. We are taught in schools how to be a good person to manipulate to. We are basically being taught how to kill our thinking, how to kill our individuality, and how to be the easiest pawn in the game called how to use this guy to earn more money, so we can be better used by some other guys who want to earn money, and so these guys can be better used by some other guys who are above them and stuff. Everyone is being used by everybody. So yeah, but we are just trying to say that basically we are trying to say just do what you would do. Okay, we are not trying to say that, but you can be a little irresponsible while you are happy. And the good thing is, if you are doing irresponsible things when you are happy, you won't cross the line. You won't take heroin. You won't be like too big of a dick to everybody around you. You will have certain boundary because you will have inner balance, and you will know, okay, I did too much, I'm sorry, and you will stop. But once you are suffering, you are kind of intoxicated with this suffering. You are not conscious. You are kind of sick in a way, and
you're high. You're just high on
negativity,
on suffering.
Yes,
on negativity.
So it makes so it is even more dangerous to society, and this reason is it can actually make people like you less, actually, because you can go really over the line, and you can become a drug addict, or you can become like some like strange person. So what we are trying to say is that you want to do something kind of stupid, risky and stuff, fine, do it, but just do it, and don't create a reason which is called I am suffering, so now I am allowed to drink more on this party or something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Reason number 8.
Yes.
That people suffer because they want an excuse, again, to have a day off.
Yes.
And and this is also a reason why we are getting sick.
One of the reasons.
Yeah, one of the reasons, of course. That you just really don't want to go to work or something. You just want to lay down and just do nothing for a day because you're tired, and and suddenly, oh no, I'm so sick, my head hurts, and
so I can't go now.
Yeah, so I can't go now. Oh no. and yeah, and then you are really sick, which is not good for you, and you can suffer really much just because you want to avoid something and escape. But the truth is, you can just have a day off and be happy, and I I think I think I think this is also something we learn in school.
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember that when I just didn't want to go to school, I just was like, no, I want to stay home and just do something else.
Let's get sick.
Yeah, I was literally just pretending to be sick, and then when my mom, used to check on me, I used to fucking lay down and, oh mom, I feel
And
so
you like
tired.
really feel sick.
Yeah,
It's
and I
like
really
real
feel
sickness.
sick. And then
Not just
your
pretending.
body just learns that when you don't want to go something and you want a day off, you just are getting sick, and that's really not good. And no,
It's
you
a
can
programming.
just say, all right, fuck it, I don't want to go to school, or go to work, or on this meeting or whatever, and still be happy. And then this day off will be actually a day off, and you can recharge
Really
more.
rest.
Yeah, really rest and just do then happy things, fun stuff.
Or even just stay in bed all day. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong in that.
but in a more like this state of positivity, and yeah, because when you are in this state of negativity, you don't rest. You cannot rest in a
You just
in a
distract
negative
yourself.
state. So this is another reason that just you want to have a day off, and you just don't know that you can just have a day off while happy.
Yes. This is like I don't know if you've ever had a day off while being perfectly healthy and feeling very good, because I have. And I had a day like that in bed, because I was like, okay, I want to just be in bed for no good reason, just because I am tired in some way. And the funny thing is, like, you won't last in this bed for like more like 2 or 3 hours. You will suddenly need to get up and do something funny, right? So this is the paradox. But the more you allow yourself to rest and stuff, you really rest, and suddenly you don't need to stay in bed. But most people, unfortunately, are in such a great conflict that the body knows, okay, the only way to escape the situation, the only way to regulate the nervous system is to actually get fucking sick. Only then this guy will start listening to me, even though I am shouting day and night that take a break, I am not doing it. I'm pretending the body now. I can't do it. Please take a break. Please take a break. Please take a break. I make you stressed. I give you some strange pains. Please don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Just let me take a day or 2 days off.
Yeah.
But you don't listen. And then the body is like, okay, so fuck you. Now you will be sick and you will finally listen. And then instead of really recharging, you are just getting back to normal health level, and instead of allowing yourself to be sick, you're just finding, okay, I shouldn't be sick, I need to be productive.
Yeah.
So stuff, and you are kind of well, kind of not, and body is very good at getting
Well,
accustomed to certain situation. Is our bodies are very have very easy time with fitting into certain situations, even into situations which are not natural at all. So the body learns how to function it, and so now, as you can see, most people are kind of healthy and kind of unhealthy, because our bodies learned to live in this fucked up way. Okay,